You don't get thrown off your plan unless you don't have a plan. Think about that. If you set out and come up with a plan for you to execute flawlessly, you anticipate some hiccups and some side steps. One thing that's not in the plan is giving up on your plan or putting your plan down because it's important to you. You have thought this through and you're not going to be knocked off your square. So unless you don't have a plan, you don't get knocked off your plan. That's my take on it. Think about it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish, you know how you need to get, well, we're not going to say just from point A to point B. We're going to say the A to Z. You know, you got some B in there. You know, you got some C, some D, some E. You got all those letters up off in there before you can get to Z, right? You know, it's a lot of steps. One of the things that you're going to do is when things come up and it stacks up against, or it comes up against what you have put up off in place, when it comes to whatever it is that you're trying to set in motion, unless it's an unexpected occurrence, but still right along in line with your goal. And what I mean by unexpected occurrence, maybe it's something you didn't anticipate, but you know, you got to go around it. It's an obstacle, in other words. I was really trying to reach there. It's an obstacle for you to still get to that next destination. You're not going to put that plan down. You're not going to put that plan down for no foolishness. You're not going to put that plan down just because somebody on the outside is coming up with a distraction for you to put it down. Yeah, you got life and unforeseen consequences that come up and happen, and maybe it may delay some of the things that you're going to do, but ultimately, nothing's going to get in the way of that plan. You're going to do what you got to do. So think about that. Think about how important it is to you. It's going to be as important to you just like breathing and eating. Yeah, there's some things in life that may take your breath away. But as long as I can help it, I'm going to take me a breath every couple of seconds. Every time I need it. Right? Same thing with eating. As long as I remember to eat, I'm going ahead. I'm gonna digest me something. What this video is essentially just coming down to is determining what's important to you and how you want to go about carrying out that what's so-called important to you ordeal out. Think about it. If you already have a plan that's off in place and you deemed it important, what is more important that's going to trump that? Yeah, of course you got, think about it now. Of course you got things like family and, emergencies that may come up, but those things are important too. That'll be a part of your game plan. Those are things that you're not necessarily putting it down for. But for minutia, silly stuff that you don't have time for, you're with your plan, you're going to even incorporate some breaks up off in there, some respite. You may not plan them down to a T,